students, I'm Aanchal Sharma, your educator. In this class, we are going to study about the Academic Bank of Credit. That is very important and it came up with the policy of NEP 2020. So we are going to discuss about NEP 2020 and we're going to discuss about the Academic Bank of Credit. So the old national education policy that was seen in 1986 was replaced by NEP 2020. NEP 2020 is a more comprehensive policy, a comprehensive framework for the elementary education to the higher education, and it talks about the vocationalization of the education as well. It talks about vocational training both at the rural level and at the urban level also. What are the vision? What are the basic aims of it? The aim is to transform India's education system by 2040. It was approved by the Union Cabinet of India on 29th July 2020. It outlines the vision of India's new educational system. An education system that is more comprehensive, that is more detailed, that is more student-centered, right? So the benefits would be given more to the students. So NEP envisions a India-centric education system that contributes directly in transforming our national sustainability into a equitable and vibrant knowledge. So there will be equivalent and a vibrant knowledge given to everyone, providing a high quality education for all at every level. So there were few changes that were done at the school level and few at the secondary level as well, or you can say at the college level for the higher education. So what is it? The school education, there were few changes. So the old 10+2 structure was replaced by a new structure of 5+3+3+4 model. What are the few changes done according to this model? Let us see. There is a foundational age. This foundational age is further subdivided into two parts. So the 3 years of the foundational age is given to nothing but Anganwadi, followed by the classes 1 and 2 in the primary school. This is the first structure. This will cover the child of age 3 to 8 years. The focus of the studies will be on the activity-based learning. Then there is the pre-primary stage. The pre-primary stage includes the classes 3 to 5, which will cover the ages of 8 to 11 years of a child. It will gradually introduce the subjects like speaking, reading, writing, physical education, languages, art, science, and mathematics. These were the few changes. Then there is also some of the changes that we see at the higher education level. So it poses a multidisciplinary bachelor's degree in the undergraduate program that has a free entry and exit options. There are multiple entry and exit options. Also, vocationalization of the areas were seen. What were these entry and exit points? If you leave the college after 1 year, a certificate of completion would be given when 1 year is completed. So a certificate is given. A diploma after completing 2 years of a study. A bachelor's degree would be given when 3 years of education is done. MPhil, that is the Masters of Philosophy, is a course that is now being discontinued, and now we are looking and aligning ourselves with the Western models. We have also started with this concept of HIEC, right? It is the Higher Education Council of India that will set up the regulations about the higher education. Under this only came up one important concept of Academic Bank of Credit. Academic Bank of Credit, ABC, full form is also important, is a virtual store that will maintain the data about the different credits that are earned by the students throughout their educational life. So courses that you do on Swayam or the different MOOC courses can now be given credits and you can now redeem those credits, use those credits. Where will these credits be stored? These credits are stored nowhere else but in the Academic Bank of Credit. Educators can easily implement the ABC in simple ways. What are these ways? The government creates a credit structure. Students' academic bank account is created on a digital portal. So it is digital portal that is created. Then what happens? The credits are automatically awarded to the students after the completion of the course on clearing the exams that they have enrolled for. So there is a bank account, examinations are conducted according to the course that you have enrolled in, and the credits are uploaded there. The institution fill in details, upload the deposits in the student's account. So this is how your accounts will be there calculated in one deposit, one bank, right? Just as we have a proper bank where all our salaries, all our savings can be stored, similarly, whichever course you do, you get credits for those courses, and those courses can be stored at one place. These are called as the credits, right? So what are the functions of this ABC, the Academic Bank of Credit? The Academic Bank will be accountable for opening, closing, and validating the academic accounts for the students. This is a bank where you can open, you can close the credit accounts of a child. It will carry out tasks such as credit accumulation. It will collect all the credits. There will be the credit verification would be done by them, and the credit transfer and redemption of the credits will also be done by it. So the three major roles are what? It will look at the credit transfer, it will look at the accumulation and verification of the credits. The course includes both online and distant mode courses offered by the government and different institutions. The validity of these academic credits earned by the students will be up to 7 years. And this is important. Till when these courses would be valid? Till 7 years. Also, there are some exceptions that can be there, of course, related to the courses, and each course will give you detailed knowledge about how many credits you can earn and what is the validity. So you will get the information. The students can also redeem these credits to change different institutes or to directly enter into a different year. The credits can be redeemed and the students can seek admission directly in the second year at any university. If you have some credits and you know that you are proficient in those particular areas because you have already done courses related to it, then you can directly take part in some other year or the second year. You can take an example. You can also redeem those courses. Then there are some importance of Academic Bank of Credit. What is the importance? Why are we now moving digitally? Why do we need these credits? Increase in the students' freedom of choosing the course and academics. So now it is the student-centered method and the students can decide what to study. And if they cannot travel to the college or they cannot continue their study, still they can study at their homes only. So this will increase the freedom of the students. Then increase the students to enables the students to drop out in any year and then exchange the credits earned so far with a certificate, diploma if they are eligible. So if you are dropping out, if you are leaving, you can leave any time wherever you want. And you know, we have about, say, a course is for 3 years. You have a 3 years of a bachelor's. Now it is becoming 4, you know, according to the NEP. So it is a free entry and exit. So you can exit anytime, anywhere possible if you have some credits. They can redeem the credits and rejoin the same course in the same institute in some future time, right? According to future plans, they can exit and enter the institute according to them. They can continue their education if they want to. The institutes cannot keep the students in the course against their own will, right? So it is the power that is given in the hands of the students. Now, what type of courses are given the credits, you will ask me now. So type of courses can be both. There can be online courses or there can be offline. These both type of courses are included in the scheme. Some of the important courses included in this national schemes are courses by Napkin, courses by Swayam, and by the virtual lab, that is the V lab. It is also a providing agency where the courses are provided according to the science and technology. Thus, ABC will cover almost all type of courses, including the distance learning, as well as the, and you know, as well as you can go there and study as well. So distance, offline, online, all of these different kinds of courses are available here. Then validity. Let us discuss something about the credits validity. The credits earned by the students will be valid for 7 years, as I told you. However, the validity of the credit is subjected to of course, the subjects they are choosing. So the credit is subjected to the change depending upon the course they are studying and the discipline they are enrolled in. In such instances, ABC will provide detailed information about the different expectations, and it is already told to the students in advance. If a student takes a break or is not able to continue the education, they can redeem the earned credits in the future within the time limit of 7 years. Expected impact. Now let us discuss about the impact of ABC. Why did we start with these academic bank of credits? So our higher education system, UGC, thought that using this account of academic bank can help the students continue their education, will give them more rights, free access, entry and exit is given. So a student-centered approach would be developed. What are the expected impacts of ABC? So the UGC expects a very positive impact that will be brought via the practice of these ABC accounts in the upcoming years. All the higher education institutes which participate in the scheme will directly benefit from a smooth management if a child is transferring from one college to another or from one university to another. The interdisciplinary and a multidisciplinary approach is needed, and it is the need of the hour as well. So these ABC accounts will help the child to have a multidisciplinary approach. A more holistic growth can be there. With the academic bank of credit, the higher education institutes will help and will be able to help the students learn about subjects of their own choice and according to their own skill orientation. According to their own selves, they can choose their own courses. So they don't have to force themselves to stick to one course, but they can do multiple courses at a time. They can choose their own skills. According to their own skills, they can choose their own courses. So this is what I had for today's video. Let us quickly revise what we did. So we discussed that there is an academic bank of credit. First of all, it is like a DigiLocker. It is a DigiLocker for your credits that you have earned according to the course that you have enrolled yourself in. This academic bank of credit is seen under your NEP 2020. NEP 2020 has some of the rules and regulations written for the school education and some for the higher education. That is what we discussed. So MPhil will be discontinued, free entry and exit are few of the benefits that you will have of these NEP 2020. These academic bank of credits is basically a bank where you can store your credits. You can now throughout the year do multiple courses and can store these credits. The validity of these credits it is 7 years, right? So till 7 years you can store your credits and then you can use it according to your own self. You can choose the courses as per yourself and you can use them. You can redeem them as well. So these are some of the functions that we discussed, and then we discussed the importance. It will enable the institutes to function very smoothly, and the students can also choose the courses according to their skill orientation. So this is what we had for today's video. I hope you understood what is academic bank of credit. If you have any doubt, you can write it in the comment section. I'll surely reply to you. Thank you so much.